7 signs that he's just playing you. These tips will save you the pain and embarrassment. Dating and being in love is a wonderful experience, but it can also turn out to be a nightmare when we realize that we have been taken for a ride. It not only breaks our heart, but you also lose your self-esteem and your ego takes a massive beating. To avoid such pitfalls, it is better that we look out for signs that clearly indicate if your guy is playing you up. Here are some signs you should watch out for. The topics you discuss. Whenever you two are together, what is it that he likes to discuss? Is it always about himself, or does he also talk about you and your passions? A person that is playing you up will be full of himself and will not factor in your views or your passions. However, if he discusses you, your passions, interests and your goals, then he is genuinely interested in long-term relationship. His language. The type of language he uses when he is with you also indicates a lot about him. If he uses foul or indecent language, then it means that either he is not raised properly or he does not care if you take offense. This guy is most certainly playing you. Frequency of his calls. How often he calls you, and does he call and check on you when you are not well or feeling a bit under the weather? If he does call you and checks on you and does not take time to return your calls, then it is a sure sign that he loves you and is interested in a long-term relationship with you. Content of his calls. What does he talk and how? This is very important as it gives us insight into his thinking and his psyche. If all his calls are laced with sexual innuendos and there is no depth in the conversation he has with you, then he is surely playing you. How often does he meet you during weekdays? Do you meet on weekdays, or do you always meet only where there is scheduled date? Also, does the date always culminate in sex? If yes, then he is playing you. A guy that is really in love with you will find it hard to stay away from you even during the weekdays. How well do you know him and his family? If a guy has nothing to hide and is in the relationship for keeps, then he makes sure that his girlfriend is accepted by his immediate family and his close buddies. If you feel that he has not made any efforts to invite you home or introduce you to his family and friends, then he is a player. How much do you trust him? Keep your hand on your heart and ask yourself this question. If you cannot say for sure that you trust him, then get out of the relationship before it hurts you. Sometimes it is better to trust your inner voice than be blinded by emotions. Pay close attention here. If you want to learn how to make a man obsess over you, take 2 minutes to click on the link in the description and you'll discover a stunning psychological trick which will show you how to captivate a man, make him fall in love with you, and give you the world. The link is in the description. We will greatly appreciate if you click the subscribe button to get more videos from us. Thanks for watching.